Okay, so I thought this museum was open at 1. It's probably like 11. But they're open now. As indicated by the dog in front. The old dog. Hey, Pooch. You following me?
Howdy.
Hi.
Welcome.
What time do you guys open? I thought it was 1 o'clock or so.
No, 10 to 4.
Oh, well, there's a sign that it's on the side for 1 to 5.
Something like that.
But you
Tomorrow will probably be 1 to 5.
oh, is
Today
it?
is 10 to 4 at least, isn't it?
Wow.
I don't know, I'm supposed to be here from 12 to 2.
Yeah. Well, that guy that came earlier.
Is this stuff that's available to buy or something?
No, it's what was donated to us.
This is museum quality stuff?
Yeah, it's quality stuff.
No, museum quality?
No.
Yeah, it looks like quality stuff, but I mean, stuff for a museum display?
Well, this is what.
Or this is so you can present museum stuff, right?
Right.
It's for present because you got this. Oh,
Presentation.
yeah. Wow, they really went all out for you guys. That's,
Union Pacific gave us a grant of $2,000, and this is what we bought with it.
huh?
Computer, scanner,
Yeah, interesting.
stuff to set up to interview and tape older people.
Oh yeah.
In their life history.
Yeah, I just talked to some guy, you know, your old motel that's shut down pretty much. It used to be called McCleary or McCain. What?
Midfall.
Yeah, some guy stopped. I was walking by and some older guy said his wife's grandparents got married there in 1904. And they were just hanging out there. They took a few, nobody was there to talk to them. They just got some pictures and left. But that would have been interesting. Although it wasn't his personal experience there, it was his wife's grandparents in 1904. So he just knows about it, I guess. Yeah, when was that hotel shut down? Do you know, or are you familiar? Because the lights are all off at nights. I noticed.
It's privately owned now.
Yeah, I saw somebody in there the other day during the daytime, but at night all the lights are off.
I can remember the bar being open and the cafe being open back in the 60s.
As early as the 60s, it was in use.
It was before the 60s that the last person stayed there.
Okay, about the 60s, you think? It was shut down a long time ago. Well, when was the second train station shut down? Because there's the original train station that Union Pacific's using, and then I see there's a smaller one down that little brick walkway that was in use. You know when that was shut down? Or
The one existing or the one
there's I'd say there's two of them. I mean,
the first one burned.
My impression, there's two currently standing. There's one that was burnt down that is not like visible. Okay, maybe that was in between them. Because you got this one, the original, that's still standing. Or is that the original or the second one then? Because is this the original or the second one right here?
Yeah, this would be the first one.
That's not the one that's standing now,
No.
right? That's Union Pacific has it. So this is the one that burnt down.
Right, and the McFall would be right over here.
Oh, that's another one.
This is the edge of the Nebraska bar. And this is the hospital.
There was a hospital downtown.
That was Dill's Hospital. And
But-
there's the water tower that fell. And where I was raised was right below that water tower.
Okay, but there was one train depot that burnt down that no longer, it's just rubble, it's paved over, it's only in a picture pretty much.
That's it.
And then there's a second one that Union Pacific's currently using.
Right.
And then
Just back a little bit.
that got shut down. Oh, it's next to the side of it. Okay. That's kind of maybe the empty little parking lot spot.
Yeah, there's just a grassy strip there.
Yeah.
Between the tracks and
Okay.
the car parking.
And then there's a third one that's the most recent. That was just a tiny, it's like a bus station. It's a little substation. It's just paned windows around and.
Well, that's where people went to catch the trains.
Yeah, but
Passenger trains.
that would be like
That was the waiting room.
Yeah, they shut down the second one and then switched over to the waiting room area, right? Because it's just the people, they were using the train less and less towards today. And so maybe they switched to that third one, there's just a waiting area.
Yeah.
You know when that was shut down? Is that?
Oh, you can still go in it.
I tried.
It's locked up
I
now?
tried to open the door. Yeah. So it's they don't still pick people up, right? Because it looks really old, like
Amtrak hasn't ran for what, 20 years here.
20 years. Okay, all right, interesting.
Yeah, I brought some work down to do while I sat here and never done anything.
This is interesting. Who wanted that copy?
I don't know, I saw it there and I believe.
And why did you put it bad whiskey?
That's right, we talked about that, some gal came in, there was quite a discussion on digging out information for, people.
Yeah.
And I've done that a few times on old journals. And, what was neat is, I didn't have no way of making copies, so people get out their phone, take a picture of the article, and they're happy to sell it.
Oh, it works. What do you do before these phones?
I probably go down, got one of the kids, Walmart had a good deal on them. I'm still not very happy with it.
What is this? A phone?
Because he was living in his mother's house. And, sell a lot of here in Shoshone, because we spend a lot of time going to, into town all the time, to golf. Well, that's, yeah, that's good, and not just that, I mean, since there's two of us. we go.
Dairy swing churn?
So they have more than 2 times a week, and then, of course, we get our groceries. It's fun here, but. Well, we even saw the gal that works there in Minko. Shopping. Yeah.
What was that today?
Yeah, it tells you that if the prices are too high.
survey, okay. Cookie thins? That doesn't look old.
Yes, I'm gonna get out of here.
How much are you selling it for?
Well, it's advertising on the street, but I have to make some work with it. And it's a, we will need to know. It's one half of the week. It was built in, I think, 06.
What happened?
The guy by the name of Wes passed out. And how I got it was a year ago, last May, it was online. And he says, we don't have that. You go in here, you're registered and get on and get it, and then I'll hire you in November. As soon as the soul is gone, I'll go why. And this was May. And so I went in and sat there, tapping, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, nothing to bid. And I got it. And then in November, I decided they want.
Wow. That's kind of not good.
The only thing bad about it is on the backside, which I like because it's off the road. And, but I have a lot of people that don't know it. But, and some of them don't know it because of the access. Now, on one side, you can come right, pull right in on the rock. The other side, you have to walk. And you can't go. There's a sandbar back off the road. Come see it.
Well, we were trying to find one that was kind of like a two-bedroom, one bathroom, something simple and small. And the one that we had found was $45.
Sagebrush
But then,
tonic.
when we started looking at
What?
it was an option.
Huh.
And it said, that we had an inspector look at it. And he said that it had to be, they blew in insulation right over the top of that mountain. Not loud, but it was a professional company that did it.
Now, I know that's the normal. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I made an offer on a place across the Snake River from Brooklyn. Because my boys, my grandkids are all down the trade down. That's what I need to do.
Yeah,
But I wanted it out because of my animals.
yeah.
Besides, sure, I have 2 cats. And
Well drilling, okay.
I made an offer on this place in town.
Head starts.
The bank, it was a short sale. They legally, by law, the bank had advertising for 5 days.
Yeah.
I put it on the 3rd day. And had so I had to bust my butt to get loan approval and get the application in, get the offer in before the 5th day. And then Monday morning, Wells Fargo just to get loan approval, that loan approval letter, so I can make the offer, I had to show credit union I worked with them, that I had my place here rented out for 600 a month. And I did. And if I had not, they would have took my offer down there, then there'd be people living in my place right now, September 1st, for 600 a month. And it, 2 years ago, the other half, which is, the only difference is they flip off the floor plans, the other half increased at 93, 2 years ago. And things are nothing but going up, so.
So, ours out there that we want to sell is, on 2 acres.
Well, where's that?
It's down on the way to Richfield. 2 acres,
Where at?
4 miles down, on the way.
All right.
Yeah, 4 miles down.
On the river?
Nope, it's on the other side. It's just barely out of the floodplain.
Oh, cool.
1 mile down, along the curve?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
ran it around your neighbor?
Don't know if I there's a big yellow house right after our house that's been empty for a long time. And our house, was part of the
Louisa, Rutia.
Lucia, yeah.
Yeah, she's one of my listing agents. Her and her brother Johnny, you,
Oh, okay.
they're both.
Well, it belonged to Lucia and his family, him and his dad or something, that property.
Yeah.
He built that house to live in, then he moved over and built that house, yellow house. But the person that was living in there started remodeling and tore everything apart, never put it back together.
Oh, boy.
So I think that's why it's still sitting empty. Plus they had a flood because the way the basement is built, the water just pours right down in there every time there's any water, even snow.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's why that one. But ours is 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and good size living room and a nice little kitchen and 4 counters. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I was hoping you would have one of those lots or place out on the river, on further out, as you go close to Dietrich Crater.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's Dietrich Crater and the highway, and then there's a little bit of ground before the river. And I would just die for one of those lots that were all sold.
Yeah.
Not all of them did build one, but, and I asked Louisa if she would look into that, see if somebody changed their mind and wanted to sell their lot. Because to me, that'd be ideal. Have river frontage, have access to all that, 1,500 acres out there that's no man's land.
Well,
Never
just up behind us is the 11. As far as nice to get behind us. And on the other side of this house is all the 11.
Yeah.
In fact, that guy that got stabbed, did you hear about that? That was year before this. What was it, last year? Last October, I think it was. We were taking care of Dan's mother, and we brought her out to check our house. And while we were sitting there, we had breakfast, and while we were sitting there in the living room, we saw this guy walk by, and Dan opened the door to see who it was, and this guy had fallen on his knees, and he was shaking real bad, and he was looking at. And he said, they're trying to kill me. And so we brought the big dog that it's a Great Pyrenees, walked him down to our place from ours, as far as the house. And that Great Pyrenees walked that guy all the way down. And I just thought it was interesting that he, the dog saved him actually.
Really?
Because he was like hanging on to the dog. But anyway, we brought the dog and him inside, just in case, because we didn't know he might be following him or what was happening. And he kept pointing his back, saying he stabbed him, and he was hypothermic. And, so I covered him up with one of our comforters, but I first took off his shirt, because his shirt was just